Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing another Walking Dead video for us. In this one, we're going to give our thoughts on the Walking Dead 2020 Comic-Con panel being a from-home remote panel, and whether or not we think that Season 11 will likely be pushed into 2021. Right, so if you guys didn't hear about this one, Comic-Con for San Diego, our usual big SDCC each year, where we get all kinds of new news for upcoming comic book related content, trailers, movies, figures, all kinds of really fun comic related content, which The Walking Dead is always a huge part of. You know, every year they have the big trailer for the next season that's coming up, and every year we get to go ahead and see it and get hyped for the next season of The Walking Dead, which for this year would normally be setting us up for The Walking Dead Season 11. But as we know, filming was not able to take place like it usually does near the beginning of May there, at least when production usually starts in the next season of Walking Dead. So based on today's date, this being close to the end of June now, that basically means for us that we're pretty much guaranteed, I would say, that most likely we will not see The Walking Dead Season 11 premiering in 2020. If we do see it based on timing, they would probably start it like, late December at best, because normally it starts, near the end of October, or at least sometime in October. And now with the whole worldwide shutdown, we likely won't expect to see it. Definitely not within, a usual, if they're already 2 months behind schedule, that would push it from October into December, and it's going to be tricky for them to film and kind of clear the whole COVID thing and have the, the actors and the crew involved, social distance and everything, and how that's going to work in terms of the filming, how that's going to work in terms of the set and everything. So I'm predicting anyway, nothing confirmed, but just my predictions that likely we will not see The Walking Dead Season 11 premiere this year. I think it will most likely be in 2021. Now that said, as such, what we usually look forward to each year for Comic-Con with Walking Dead is we usually look forward to seeing a trailer come up for the next season. Now, because they haven't even started filming yet, and because of the whole pushback and everything, I would not expect to see much of a trailer during Comic-Con this year. If anything, considering we're under a month from the time that's going to be coming up, and it's going to be a from-home Comic-Con type of panel where most likely you'll be able to watch it online, something like this. I'm happy to hear that they're still going to be doing it, even though SDCC is not getting together like usual to have the regular halls and everything. But it's going to be tricky to see what kind of trailer, if anything, they can give us. Maybe at the most they can give us a little teaser for Season 11, and that's pretty much it. But I don't expect to see a whole lot at the Comic-Con panel. But I'll still watch it. I'll still check it out with you guys, so we can go ahead and see what they're going to discuss during the panel and everything. What that's going to look like if they do it, from home like this. And it'll be cool just to see, everybody hang out and talk about the next season. And they'll probably give us some details on when we can actually expect to see it, considering all premiere dates and all trailer air dates, everything is really up in the air right now, and likely pushed back, more likely than not into next year. So going along with that, there are some rumors that we might see The Walking Dead Season 10's finale around that time frame or near the end of July. I think that would be really good. I would like to see The Walking Dead Season 10's finale before Fear the Walking Dead starts. But I do want everybody to keep in mind for Fear the Walking Dead in August, which they have confirmed we're going to see at least some episodes of Fear the Walking Dead during this summer like we usually do, but we don't know how many. It has not been publicly released yet in terms of details how many episodes of Fear the Walking Dead they were able to complete before the shutdown interrupted their progress, and it did interrupt their progress. They were actually filming during the time when COVID was starting, which literally halted the production and shut it down. So we really don't know how many they were able to finish. I'm predicting somewhere between 3 to 6 I think they got done more than 2, but I don't think they got done more than 5 or 6. So expect to see in August for Fear the Walking Dead, most likely, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 episodes, 6 at the most, I would think, for a first half, and then there most likely to be a break. And then maybe sometime in the fall we could see some more episodes of Fear, and they could do like a half season or something like that. But I do expect to see a reduced episode run for Fear, or at the very least, it might even be airing when we usually see The Walking Dead, like in October type of time frame, when we usually see the original Walking Dead series air. But yeah, for August, so good news for the end of July. It sounds like if that rumor's true, and we get to see the season 10 finale. But don't expect too much from Fear in August, guys. I'm only expecting a few episodes. I really highly doubt they got the whole half season done. I'd almost guarantee you they didn't, just based on the timing and everything, although none of that's confirmed. But we can kind of logically deduce that just based on the shutdown timing and when we know they usually produce those things. Then there's World Beyond, which at some point here we're expecting to see Walking Dead World Beyond. Maybe they could show that in the fall because they likely won't have season 11 ready in time. So maybe we could expect to see that then, and we could, I don't know, maybe they'll give us another trailer for that at Comic-Con or something. Give us something to look at. And just a reminder, if you missed the videos last week and the live stream this weekend, there is a new Walking Dead comic, Negan Lives, which is going to be releasing here early July, so next Wednesday, which is going to be really cool. So very excited to see that, and happy to get at least some new Walking Dead content is really good. And I do want to apologize for you guys. I've done my best this year, at least so far, with the whole shutdown, lockdown, everything, to continue producing content for you guys. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. A lot of you guys, most of you guys subscribe for Walking Dead or Game of Thrones, for example, and those are, the TV series is what you're really into and what you really like. So I will commit to try to make as many videos for Walking Dead as I can do. But this year, guys, I'll ask for you to just basically ask for your patience and ask that, I hope you'll stick with me. I'll still try to produce. I like to do the weekly live streams with you guys. Maybe I'll change them to bi-weekly, and we'll do them like once every 2 weeks or something. But yeah, the unfortunate reality of the situation, when you come to me, guys, what you get is truth. And I know a lot of times people don't really like to hear the truth. I think we live in a world where lying or soft information to coddle, information to pander to, information to settle and relax people is really the type of speech we're used to. I like to speak in terms of truth. So as telling you guys, all this based on timing so far, the truth is for Walking Dead this year, we're going to see a limited run, right? I mean, overall, which it is unfortunate. It is saddening, right? Because we all thought this was going to be like the year of Walking Dead, where we were going to get 3 series, and they were going to start filming the movie for the Rick movie and everything. That was going to be great, but none of us could anticipate that we were going to have this worldwide shutdown. None of us knew this was going to happen. So yes, the unfortunate truth, not pandering, not softening, not doing that for you here, and I apologize for that. I know I can come across sometimes as a bit brash with my level of honesty, and people are just not used to it because they just don't get that from almost anybody in society anymore, no matter where they go. But yeah, the truth is that we're going to see a limited run this year for Walking Dead. Rather than me just deciding to not make anything and wait until it comes back and just cancel the channel until then, I'd like to continue producing with you guys. I'd like to continue going. I hope you'd stick with me. If you will, that's great. If you don't want to, that's okay, no problem too. Or some people have said, well, maybe I'll come back when Walking Dead comes back on. That's fine too, whatever you guys want to do. But I'm going to try and produce whatever content I can do with you guys and for you guys that at least some of you guys are interested in. And we are limited with regards to Walking Dead. There's no way I could make 5 videos a week, every week on Walking Dead throughout this whole year when the comics have been over for a year now and the TV series, everything is pushed back and delayed. So we'll do our thing. We'll try to stay positive. We'll try to have fun. But at the same time, I want to embrace the reality of the situation, which is that, yes, this year is going to be light on Walking Dead. There's nothing anybody can do about it. Nobody involved with Walking Dead is really at fault for what's happened in the world here. And so, we just have to, respect that everybody needs to be safe. Everybody needs to be careful, including the people that work on these really fun series. that we enjoy so much. And we just have to be understanding and try to with regards to this with you guys, for me, try to do the best I can, and for you guys, just the only thing I would ask is try to be patient, because it's it's going to be pushed back. There's no getting around it. We'll go through a couple of comments for today that were good. They're all Walking Dead related, basically. Magpie Blue had said that I think people need The Walking Dead right now for the simple reason that people need an escape from the realities of the world in these last few months, and that's very true. That entertainment is really it's really a gift, right? It gives us an escape from the cruel, harsh realities of the world, and reality has been pretty cruel this last little while, that's for certain. So I definitely miss seeing it, as we're used to, and as we usually do, and getting anticipated for it in the same way, getting hyped for it. But we can still get hyped for the season 10 finale. We can still get hyped for the stuff that's eventually going to come out, and eventually seeing that Rick movie whenever that airs now, if it's 2021 or 2022 or whatever. It is what it is. But it's great to have stuff like that, and you don't realize how much you enjoy it until it's not there, and then you think, oh man, I really want to watch some new Walking Dead right now. So we can always watch the older stuff, I guess. And that's what it is. Mission to be a Man had said that, quote, all life is precious, Dash Morgan Jones. So, oh God, there's one for fear, right? Do we ever hope that Morgan is not, think about the world situation right now. Do we ever, to God, hope that they did not kill Morgan off in that finale in that capacity, right? Oh my God. With the whole BLM movement and everything else that's going on right now, Morgan must survive. AMC, if you killed him off and you aired 3 episodes, or you filmed 3 episodes of Fear, scrap it. Do not pull a mulligan, pull undo, Control Z, cancel that shit. Forget, scrap the episodes, redo it over. If you killed Morgan off at this time right now, based on the world situation, the greatest, I would say, African-American character in the Walking Dead universe, Control Z that shit, undo, right? So, no, I don't think Morgan's going to be killed off, but there you go. Morgan says it himself, all life is precious, and that's a good one. So I did like that. Now, with regards to the channel and what's been going on with that, I'll just quickly kind of wrap that up. In the last month, I did still make about 16 videos, including the hour-and-a-half long live streams. So maybe later on this year I'll have to throttle back a little bit, and I'll reduce the amount I make by a bit. But I still want to be active with you guys. I still want to do my thing, and so I'm kind of proud of that. Some people asked if the whole TS19 situation has hurt the channel. Well, to a degree, but no more. Like, I don't really have right to complain compared to a lot of businesses and what they're going through. Happy to see with Negan Lives that they're going to be basically donating all the proceeds for that, the profit for that, to the local shops, because comic shops need support right now. Everybody does, basically, with everything that's been going on. But last one will be from who says, if The Walking Dead consistently managed to be as good as it was from seasons 1 to 5 in all of its years, I'd probably say The Walking Dead is like the greatest series ever, but it dropped a little in season 6 and then heavily dropped in season 7 and 8. It's improving now in 9 to 10, but hasn't fully recovered yet. I choose Stranger Things. So he thinks he'd pick Stranger Things over Walking Dead. Well, we have to remember, dude, that Walking Dead has done 10 seasons now. We're just waiting for that final episode of season 10. Every season is 16 episodes. Some of these are extended. It's just had a long history. It's had an incredible run. And I still have hope for the future, like Rick would say, right? I still think that The Walking Dead is going to be really strong in the future. And if anything, right now with the whole worldwide shutdown, I think it makes people really appreciate how much fun it is, how great of a series it is, and how much we enjoy these different Walking Dead related properties. Okay, so that's it for today's video, guys. If you liked it, leave me a comment below. What are your predictions? When do you think we'll see season 10 finale? Do you think that we likely won't see season 11 until 2021 like I do? What are you expecting to see for a trailer? Will you watch the Comic-Con panel next month? Are you interested? Do you care? And thanks for everything, guys. Really appreciate all your support through this trying year so far that went completely unexpected to how we were anticipating things to go, at least with regards to Walking Dead. That's it for this one, guys. See you soon for another. It's Trav saying peace. Later, guys. See you.